Hey everyone! So today is February 11th and I'm just doing my daily quarantine now 2021 check-in vlog. So this week I mentioned in my previous vlog that I have a test on Monday for Japanese. So today I have Japanese homework, a Japanese daily check quiz, a lecture to watch, and then kanji practice because I'm struggling with my kanji and my particles. So those are the two things I kind of want to focus on practicing today. Right now, I'm at the point that I can kind of recognize a lot of it, and I sometimes know what it means, but I can't always directly translate it, and I can't always directly say the word in Japanese. So it's up to me to fix that. So that's what I'm going to do today. I have a couple workbooks that I got, but I got two learning Japanese kanji practice books, volume 1 and volume 2. I originally got volume 1 because I thought it covered all of N5, but then I realized that there was some kanji from N5 not in here, but it was in here. But I think these are a mix of N5 and a little bit of N4. That's what I'm gonna work on today, is practice some writing. I actually write in these, which normally I don't like to write in the books, but in this case I'm doing that because it's not like I can't get proper notebooks and just keep practicing after I fill up whatever section I'm working on. So it's a book, I need to use it, I need to practice it, and it's going to be kind of nice to see my progression actually kept together in one spot. I also have some animation homework to do today. It's one of our weekly homeworks, not actually part of our final project, which we did our final project pitches last Tuesday, or this past Tuesday, and mine got passed, so I'm allowed to work on it now. And it's going to be a really fun, another educational series, kind of like Annie Tales is, which I'm still working on episode 2 of Annie Tales. It's just I kind of hit one of those mental low points during the winter break and decided to just kind of put it on pause right now because I didn't want to work on something that I wasn't in the right headspace to work on. But it's different when I have homework project style, like for a class. So we'll see how it goes. I still want to get episode 2 of Annie Tales up because it's talking about the giant otter, and it's really adorable, and I really like the way the characters are coming out for that episode. So definitely keep an eye out for that. But this new series is called Ikimashou Japan, which translates literally to Let's Go Japan. And I'm going to use it as a series to kind of talk about like lesser known areas of Japan or mythos of Japan or things like that. So the first episode is going to be dealing with lesser known yokai. So not your standard oni or fox spirits or whatnot like that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I've been doing a lot of research on the different yokai, and I think I'm going to have like 4 or 5 in this particular episode because it needs to be about 2 to 3 minutes for the class project. And remember, I have to animate everything, and I'm doing it all by myself with the voiceover. Originally, I was going to do my pirate themed series that I'm working on, that I designed characters for 2 semesters ago. I wanted to turn them into like chibi characters and animate them into like these little like shorts, kind of like a la maybe kind of like Powerpuff Girls or Teen Titans Go, that really chibified, over exaggerated kind of style, which I still want to do, but because of the pandemic and my skill level at this time and the time constraints that I have, it would have been way too much, and I would have needed to get friends and get people to voice act for the episodes. At least, so it's just or I'd have to sacrifice and do it different ways that I necessarily don't want to do it. So I decided to put Booty Shorts, that's the name of the series, on hold temporarily, and then I'm going to work on Ikimashou Japan because I can narrate that myself. I can do the acting for that because it's one character and it's a female avatar character, chibi character. Avatar is in like character, not Avatar as in the Avatar. We're not doing Avatar: The Last Airbender. So I can narrate it myself, and yeah, that's why I came to that decision. And plus, I can spend more time on animating really creepy monsters and get practice with that. And I just think it would be a lot of fun. And the way I said it in class, if I can't go to Japan, I'll make Japan, because it was my goal in 2021 to go to Japan, because it would have been a year after the Tokyo Olympics. But that's not happening right now because we're still in major lockdown. Well, I can't really say we're in major lockdown yet because we're still working from home alternatively and alternatingly and whatnot. The school's not completely open. I think like 85% of the students came back, but not 100%. And so there's also been, oh gosh, I almost lost my train of thought. Have also been cracking down on the rules on campus because that new horrible, highly more infectious variant is in South Florida. And I think one case is on campus right now. I'd have to look at our dashboard thing that they have public. But yeah, so that's been that. It does have us kind of worried just because, you know, we're not sure how this new strain goes against the vaccine. Speaking of vaccines, Gary is completely vaccinated now. I can talk, I promise. That's good. And then I'm not sure when I'm going to get mine. They're not even close to my tier at this point. They're still doing the frontline workers and all of that. But they're hoping late spring, early summer. So we'll see about that. MizuCon, we're not sure exactly what's going on with that. I have a meeting tomorrow with our hotel contract people because we're trying to move the dates. So, not sure if I'm going to get to go to any cons this year, but I'd rather be healthy and safe and everyone else be safe and then just do cons next year if that's the case. But that's pretty much what's going on right now. I always say this, but work has been work. It's been interesting just because like the vibe is still not 100% there because we're not all there and whatnot. But yeah, it's mentally I keep going up and down. Like real talk, I've been trying to work out more, and I was doing I did Blogilates, and I did that challenge, and I was really proud of myself. And I'd done that challenge to try and get me into being able to do Chloe's challenges again, because Chloe's challenges make me throw up because I go hard, and I mean I do the modified versions of the workouts oftentimes, but I still try because what's the point unless you're going to try. But I just mentally have been so exhausted that by the time I get home or I get off from work, I just kind of lay in bed and play Animal Crossing, or I watch silly videos on my phone, or I do homework, because homework is homework, and I'm so stressed about like making sure I'm a good student and getting good grades that I just, you know, I gotta do my homework. That's not something I'll ever really sacrifice, no matter how miserable and mentally blech I feel. But we're working on it. I think I'm gonna stop the Chloe ones for now and go back to a Blogilates challenge that's going on right now. Just because it's only one video a day with no rest days, but it is one video a day, and that way I'm not like, there's no excuses. The video is like 20 minutes and I felt like I was getting a good workout when I was doing them. So we're going back to doing that. Yeah. What else is going on? that's pretty much it. Just homework, studying, saving money, because I am paying off for the payment of my AC repair for my car, and then I also want to get an iPad, so I can start using that to draw, so I don't always have to pull my whole computer out, and that way if I'm in bed and I get like inspired or I want to work on something, I can still work on stuff without necessarily putting together my whole setup. So that's that. So also, even though I just say I'm trying to save money, duh, I'm kind of a hypocrite apparently. I have another unboxing to do. This one, I did an unboxing with the blind bag Sailor Moons, which I did buy some more of those because I found them for really cheap online, and I got a couple more because I'm still trying for the characters. But this, I knew had been coming out. I saw that there was a sneak peek a while ago, and so I was saving money. So this was stuff I like purposely saved money for. I didn't get the whole thing, even though it was really hard to decide what I wanted to get, but I guess I should probably tell you what it is. It is a box from ColourPop. Ta-da! And it is the Animal Crossing makeup, plus 2 other lip glosses, just because I really like the colors and whatnot. Okay, so here is my receipt, and then thanks a latte from ColourPop. It got kind of bent up, but that's okay. So let's see what goodies I got today. All right, let's do the non-Animal Crossing stuff first. So I love a good sparkly lip, especially like lip glosses and stuff like that. So they had some on like clearance or sale, and I got them. This one's called Here's to You. And it's like this really light pink, almost peachy color. Ah, I love it. Let's see. I got these to be like lip toppers. And I'm not a beauty guru or beauty vlogger, so like I'm not gonna swatch everything. But my lips have been really dry lately, and other than just using chapstick all the time, I figured I'd do something to jazz it up. So this one is a little bit peachier than I originally thought, but not mad about that. I don't need the boxes. This is all gonna go back inside it. And this one is Snow Day, which I think this one should be the... It says Snow Day, but it's more of a pinky. Let's see, there we go, a pinky color. So if I'm comparing the two, they're very similar. Wow, they on camera they look almost exact, but this one is way pinkier, and this one is way a little bit peachier. But I got them as sparkly lip toppers, and also just to kind of wear. So I feel like I have something on my lips when I do my makeup for work, without necessarily putting lipstick on, because for one, it wears off throughout the day. And this I can just like revitalize with like chapstick or just carry one of these. But I don't have to be so conscientious of the color matching whatever I'm wearing that day or the rest of my makeup. And two, because you're wearing a mask all the time, like, it just feels weird putting lipstick on because then it gets on the back of my thing. This at least won't be sticky. Yeah, it's not sticky at all. It feels very moisturizing. So yeah, I'm very happy with those. So then okay, we're gonna continue on with this. This one's called Balloon Pop, and it is one of these Super Shock shadows. If I remember correctly, this is kind of like a bronzy color. Ooh, that is pretty. And very broken, apparently. Oh. Well, that's very disappointing. So I can't really, it's all broken. So I'm gonna take pictures of that and have to send it to them. Aw. Well, I wanted this video to be really happy, but that's kind of like a disappointing part. I hope they have some in stock. I mean, it's still probably usable, but like their Super Shocks are supposed to, it feels like it got dried out. I mean, yeah, it's still kind of usable, but that's kind of sad, and I didn't want like a sad face on this video. Ugh. All right, well, I'm gonna have to contact them about that because that's kind of disappointing, because I've had their Super Shocks before and they're usually like really good, and there's nothing wrong with the packaging, like it's all bubbled up. I just wonder if I got like a bad one before it got like packaged, because it looks like it's dried out, and the Super Shocks are supposed to be a little on the creamier side, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll just have to contact them. It's okay. I'm not one of those customers that get like angrily mad. All right. So the next thing I got. Okay, so before I continue, I only picked the things that I absolutely wanted, because there's some things that looked cute, but the shades wouldn't look good on me. Like they had a couple of like lippies, or no, tints. The tints, but they're brown shades, and brown shades don't. It washes me out. It just doesn't look good. So I only got the one that I really wanted, which happened to be the fruit that was native on my island, which was cherries. And yeah, I got just a tent, the Fruits Basket one, and supposedly these smell like they're fruits. So let's see which ones we got. We have cherry, which I don't want to mess it up. Oh, good. That does smell like cherries. Oh, that is so nice. And it's a crayon, so it twists up and whatnot. Okay, give me a second. Okay, we're back. Let's try this. Oh, that's pretty. It's very delicate. Gotta be careful not to mess it up. All right, and then this one is Juicy Apple. Ooh, that smells so good. And that's more of like a mauve color. And the caps are really cute too. Like they have the apples on them. So that's really cute. I'm not gonna put this one on right now, but these I'm very happy with. I think what's also disappointing about the Super Shock, okay, because this kit was not cheap. Like, I have two eyeshadow palettes, and there's only 4 eyeshadows in those palettes, but they were $12 when their normal small pan $12 ones have like 9 shadows or 6 shadows, or like a lot more than what came in this. So we're kind of, as fans, paying for the branding more than we are necessarily the amount, because the quality is still there. So I think that's what made this so disappointing right now, is that it's not cheap. It wasn't cheap. So I want my stuff to look good and be usable and whatnot. So am I kawaii now? I am never going to be a beauty vlogger at all. At most, if I ever do any beauty vlogging, it'll be like special effects makeup. But even then, that is in this work setting, because I don't have running water out here. It would just be a pain in the ass to bring all of my special effects makeup out here, do whatever I'm trying to film, pack up, and then go clean up and everything. So that's just not my cup of tea right now. Like that could change like later on down the road, but we'll see. All right, so let's put this box to the side. All right, and so the last 2 things I got are the shadow palettes. So I got La Belle the Ball, and then I also got Nook Ink. So purples and greens, because those look really good on me. There was also a Celeste and Blathers one, which had a lot of browns, and I think like one like goldy bronze color, which is fine, but I didn't really want brown eyeshadows right now. I kind of wish it was less blathery and a little bit like half and half, or half Celeste and half Blathers, because she's red, and and cute and pinks and whatnot, but she had one like thing called, it was like meteor shower, and it was named after her. And the other one was Isabel's, which had this gorgeous pink that I wanted, but the other color tones weren't my favorite. But I'll probably end up picking up if they ever restock and whatnot, because it was pretty. So I do want them. It's just at the time I had to limit myself on what I budgeted. I budgeted myself like $50, and all of this came to about $50. I think. What does my invoice say? Oh, it doesn't have prices on here. Whatever. It was about $50. I remember that. All right, so Nook ink. It looks like this. Oh, okay. So let's do it this way. This was a little plastic thing that goes on top. It has the mirror. It has Tom Nook, and then Tommy and Timmy. And then it has 4 really, really pretty shades, which I'm not going to swatch them because I don't want to get it all over me, even though I did the Super Shock. But that was just more of just see, like, why it was the way it was. But there's plenty of actual beauty vloggers that would look cute on, and they probably do, like, actual makeup stuff. Oh, wow, that tint does look really good. But there's Yes Yes, Made in the Shade, CEO, and Water Landing. So very pretty minty colors, because I have gray-green eyes. Sometimes they're a little bit more green, sometimes they're a little bit more gray looking. So I really like green eyeshadows on my eyes because it helps bring everything out, especially when I'm having like a gray-green day. And then the other one I got definitely look good on people with green eyes is the purple palette, which is La Belle of the Ball, which is the Able sisters, and then it has them all over that. And now that we know that the little plastic things there, ta-da! It has Able, Mabel, and Label. And then let's take off that plastic thing. Ta-da! Very shimmery eyeshadows, and they're purple, so I know they look good on me. But we have Able Sisters, Taylor's Ticket, Custom Design, and Serene Sable. So I'm very happy that these actually look good. So all I have to do is contact them about the one. So yeah, that was this unboxing. Not every vlog is gonna have an unboxing. It's just, I figure, especially with the way the quarantining is going, I'll put that away in a minute. Especially with the way the quarantining and all has been going, and they're talking about shutting Florida down now because of the highly contagious variant, UK variant I think is what it's called unscientifically. But there's also like, there's a South African variant and just like a lot of mutations of the COVID. So now they're talking about shutting Florida down, but DeSantis doesn't want to, and just like, it's a mess. If you don't live in America, I really wonder what you guys are thinking about what's going on with us. And then there's also like the impeachment trial. Well, the impeachment happened. Now it's whether they're going to convict or not. And I've been keeping up on that, which I might make another vlog on at some other point when there's more that's going on. But they're probably going to acquit just because too many Republicans are like under the shadow of Trump, and I don't know. I don't know. I hate it so much. But yeah, that was this vlog. I know it's pretty long. There's gonna be cutting. There's always gonna be cutting. So that's that. But yeah, not every vlog is gonna have an unboxing. It's just whenever I happen to have something interesting that I don't want to dedicate to a whole video of, because again, I'm not a beauty vlogger, so having this unboxing by itself would have just been kind of disappointing compared to other vloggers that actually like go into the makeup and whatnot, versus me going, ooh, it's pretty. Yay. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, and be smart out there. Wear your mask, wash your hands, and I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye.